And it started on the 7th of March, 2024. This is a DeFi project, decentralized finance, available on DEX, decentralized exchange like QuickSwap, which is on Polygon, and it runs on dApp like Token Pocket, Trust Wallet, etc. The developer here is from the USA. The developer invited community heads from 5 different countries to discuss the project, including Russia. Ocean wanted that there is Hong Kong, Singapore, and the US. The project was discussed with them. It requires $15 million to build, and it took 6 months. This was the very first project of the same developer, which was called Olympus. Olympus Home, you can search for this on CoinMarketCap or DEX Screener. Make sure to download the DEX Screener app. It is the best app for DeFi projects. Inside, you will find all the details in Ohm. And this was an ROI plan where every 80 hours, it provided an ROI from 0.2% to 0.4%. There was no marketing plan in it. There were quite a lot of price fluctuations in this. So they saw some shortcomings in it. It is still $12. And if you check its liquidity, there is still 4.5 million in liquidity, meaning the liquidity is locked in the protocol and does not go into any owner's wallet, and no one can withdraw it. This project is still running, and daily transactions are still happening. So the shortcomings it had, like how the upcoming iPhone 16 will be better than the first iPhone, or the new Fortuner will be better than the first Fortuner, this project is LGNS. They included 137 smart contracts in it, which are audited by Certix and Armor. And here, there is ROI as well as a marketing plan included. Its price started at $4 on March 7th. It has reached $36 in 4 months. In the coming time, we hope that its price will also increase rapidly, but there are 2 things about price. It can go up or it can go down. Whatever calculations we have done, both things are taken into consideration. Why should we invest here? Because there is a staking program, and as soon as we hear the name of a staking program, there are some lock-in periods, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. But here, in the staking program, there is no lock-in period. Here, in the staking program, there are packages, bronze, silver, gold, meaning the more money you invest, the higher the percentage you get. But here it's the same, meaning there is no package. The percentage is the same whether you start with $1 or... Now, for example, if it is currently at 0.3%, if someone staked $1,000 of LGS, in 8 hours, it becomes 1,003. In the next 8 hours, it becomes 1,006.012, meaning there will also be gains on these 3. And in the next 8 hours, it becomes 1,012. It's 0.24, meaning it operates on auto-compounding. And the magic of auto-compounding is that we get returns of approximately 30 to 36% in a month, and within a year, our return becomes 30 times. An example is someone, so in 6 months, it becomes 5 LGMs, 1 LGMs grows to 5 LGMs, and in 1 year, it becomes about 30. So if we talk about the first negative example, where the rate decreased, the rate went to $10. Even then, they are getting $300 from $36, or if the rate goes to $5, they are still getting $150. But the rate is not such that it will go down. There is a very, very high possibility of it going up. Now let's talk about how we can buy LGS. So LGS, you can buy directly from the market, like on QuickSwap, where it is listed. QuickSwap is a swapping platform similar to PancakeSwap, which is on the Binance or BNB chain, and QuickSwap is on the Polygon chain. Here, pair with DAI. DAI is a stable coin. 1 DAI equals 1 USDT. We put in DAI and swap for LGNS. This is a simple way. The second way is with your ID, which your senior will give you a referral link for. You will create your ID. There is a metric gas fee for this, and it will be bonded there. There are bonds in two ways. One is an LP bond. The role of an LP bond is to provide liquidity. If the liquidity decreases here, there will be a discount. For example, if LGNS is $100 here and you are getting a 10% discount, then it is 90 here. So where will you buy from? Obviously, you will buy from here. And this, when USGT, meaning DAI, goes, what does it do with 50%, meaning 500 USGT and 5 LGNS? Where will it be put? We'll put it in the pool. The work of the LP bond is to increase the liquidity. When liquidity is full, the discount will stop. The second is the reserve bond. The purpose of the reserve bond is to increase the balance of the treasury, which is the treasury. Here, what happens is that when the rate increases rapidly, it means the demand is high and supply is low. So the discount will start. For example, if you start getting it for $80 while it is $100 in the market, then when you so there is minting, constant minting, and when this minting occurs, they got 12 LGNS according to the rate. So the remaining 9,000, and where did 888 LGNS go? This balance remains in the treasury, and the ROI that comes every 8 hours goes from here. If they made a profit by selling out at 2 times or 4 times, then wherever this balance is, it remains in our treasury. They remain as risk-free assets, meaning the LGNS being minted are backed by USGT. So, in this way, when its minting happens, the price here will go down, discounts will stop, and then people will buy directly from the market, then the price will go up. And if the graph moves like this, meaning liquidity is low, so there will be a discount here. A very good mechanism has been created by putting a real-life economic model into a smart contract. 100 set smart contract. Now, how does income come into this? Spider Web Awards. This is basically a level plan where level 1 gives 16%, level 2 gives 10%, and level 3 gives. And from level 4, 18%, from level 5 to level 8, 7%, from level 9 to level 15, 6%, and from level 15 onwards, 5%. Now, this is not received on capital, meaning here, if you have staked direct level 1 with $10,000, then they receive $30 every 8 hours. So you receive 16% of it every 8 hours, which becomes $4.8. After some time, with auto compounding, their capital increased to 20,000 and they are getting 60, so you will start receiving $9.6 here. This comes 3 times a day. So your income also increases through auto compounding. The magic of this auto compounding has 2 conditions. First, to open a level, you need 1 direct, at least $100, $100 and above. And the second condition is that your self-staking should also increase, meaning for every level, your self-staking will also increase, starting from $100 and going up to $10,000, meaning to take the income of level 1 in 800, 1200, and gradually increasing, it goes to 10,000. But it is not that we have to add 10,000 from home. Like you started with 12, where your qualification is for 5 levels, and it will increase to 2,400 through auto compounding or price. So in this way, your levels will gradually open. The second income is called bond sale incentive. When anyone in your team, back deal, when a bond is purchased, you get a 5% direct income. The condition for this is that your ID should have at least $1,000 staked in LGN. And any bond, whether it is an LP bond that works to increase liquidity or a reserve bond whose purpose is whenever there is a sale of any bond and one of your direct referrals purchases a bond, you will receive 5% income. And the last income is called DAO rewards, which is a kind of generation plan. The first level in this is called missionary, also known as V1. $50,000. $50,000, if it comes in all 3 of your legs, then you qualify for V1, meaning missionary. And here, based on the entire team's ROI, If we look at 1.5 lakhs, the ROI coming is $450 every 8 hours. On this, you get from 1% to 5%, meaning from $450 to $22. On average, you get $10 to $12. A missionary, because they will receive level income, bond sale incentive, and these DAO rewards, can earn an average of 10 to 15 LGNS per day. After this, there is the level of V2, which is called Samurai. In Samurai, from 2% to 10%, there should be 1.5 lakh business in 3 legs. After this comes Night V3. In Night, from 3% to 15%, and here, 3 lakh business, then V4, V5, V6. So this is where Messenger, 4% to 20%, then comes Vulnerable, 5% to 25%, and then comes Master. In Master, it is 6% to 30%. So this is a very good platform, a totally decentralized platform. Their previous project has been running for 3 years. This is also a long-term project. The community from 25 countries has joined this. Work has just started.